The year is 2014. I was only 12 at the time and only just getting back into anime. At the time I was watching anything and everything. One day I was browsing YouTube, I come across the top 10 anime battles. And there was one battle that just really stood out to me. It was Yato versus Rabo. From there on, I quickly proceeded to go into the website where I watched anime, a totally legal Russian streaming website, and I binged all of Noragami. I was in love. I loved it almost as much as I love your mum. This anime was just so fun. And less than a year later on, season 2 came out. And I loved that season just as much as the first one. Noragami Aragoto was in many ways better than the last one. The extra season made this story feel just that bit more special to me. So after all this time, you can imagine how sad I was when I found out that season 3 was probably not coming anytime soon. To remedy the pain, I, as any other 12-year-old, went ahead and watched as much ecchi as possible. I grounded through such classics as High School DxD and High School of the Dead. To be fair, I didn't actually end up watching that many, but you know, still watched a few. Anyways, recently I've been getting into buying physical manga. You know, I started about a month and a half ago, and it's really become a problem for me. It's about as addicting as making your mum jokes. One of the manga I bought and I'm 100% planning on buying more of is Noragami. You know, seeing it on the shelf of the store reminded me that Noragami exists, like it didn't go anywhere, and it sparks my interest in the series yet again. At this point I'm 100% going to be rewatching the anime in the near future, and I'm so totally gonna buy so much more of the manga. Even though I'm just completely broke at this point. You don't understand. I spent around like, what, £400 on manga recently. Like, this is not okay. So this is why this video has a sponsor. Woo! Let's fucking go. The subscribe button. By subscribing, you will help me reach monetization and thus feeding my manga addiction further. So, you know, help me out. Thank you. So why is Noragami so under the radar these days? Following the first season, it was very popular, but the second season, whilst being high in quality and actually being rated higher, it was actually losing the studio a lot of money, combined with the low sales of manga at the time, and that would mean that season 3 is very unlikely. Whilst the host of season 3 left as quickly as your dad, there is still a silver lining to this. Whilst the anime is basically dead, and I really doubt season 3 would ever come, the manga is still well and alive. The chapters are currently coming out on a monthly basis, and I haven't heard anything about them stopping anytime soon. If I was you, I would definitely go online and, you know, find a way to read the manga through whatever means necessary. You know, I can't stop you from doing it illegally or legally. Illegal reading or watching anime does end up translating into sales. Do whatever you feel like, but I would definitely recommend you to buy the physical volumes, just so we as a community can support the author so she can try and finish the manga. You know, we may not be able to have a season 3 anymore, but the author finishing the story is just as important, not just, even more important than, you know, a season 3. So, you know, let's all do our best to keep a great series alive. And, you know, we just gotta keep hoping for another season of the anime. Miracles do happen sometimes. We just gotta keep wishing. Thanks for watching. Watch Bakuman, subscribe, and peace.